Hello students, good morning. Dear students, in previous lecture we were discuss about the phenomenon that are related with the transportation in plants. Now students, today we are going to describe about the absorption of water by plants. Or absorption of water in plants by root. As we described, the transportation of the water takes place in plants with the help of xylem tissue. Xylem helps in absorption and distribution of water and dissolved minerals from after dragging from the soil and distribute it to the different parts of the plant body. So let's going to describe about this structure, that is a transversal section of a TS of a dipod root. What we observe here a slice on which are a transversal section of slide on which the various arrangement of tissue structures are visualized. So students, this is the outermost surface that is called epiplema. In root, there is no epidermal or epidermis layer is present, or cuticular layer is present. On the place of epidermal layer, there is presence of this layer that is called epiplema. It means epiplema is the outermost layer as bark in roots of the plant. Now just below the epiplema of the epidermal layer, there is several layer of the cortex tissue is present. The cortex forms the woody part, or you can say that the strengthable part, because most of the cells are dead. Now this is a structure of a root here, and the absorption of water take place through these structures which are called root hair or hair root. At the tip of root hair, a cap-like, somewhat absorptive or cushion-like structures are present. That structures are called root cap. They help in absorption of water. And this is the vacuoles through which the ascent or upward movement of water takes place due to exertion of osmotic pressure. Yes, students, the absorption of water, as in previous lecture we discussed, take place through the process of osmosis. So here the osmotic pressure works and the ascent or upward movement of water starts. This is the pathway that illustrates how the water passes from root hair to the cortex region, and from cortex to the endodermis layer. This is the single dumbbell shaped cells arrangement around the pericycle that is called endodermis, and as it passes through the endodermis, it means the semi-permeable membrane, it enters into the primary structure of the xylem that is called protoxylem. From protoxylem, it further moved towards the central part of the xylem, which is mature, and this is a long tracheids through which the ascent or upward movement of water take place very easily at great height of the shoot apices of the plant. That is called metaxylem. And in diagram, if we compare the protoxylem with the metaxylem, then the metaxylem is somewhat large in structure in compared to the protoxylem. So students, the metaxylem and protoxylem collectively forms xylem system, or you can call it xylem. Around the xylem, this is an enlarged type of arrangement of the vascular system. So here the phloem are alternatively present just after the xylem, and we more discuss about the phloem after the explaining the passage of the water through the xylem. And students, that is the passage of water, how the water enters from one to another cell, that can be illustrated by giving alphabetic number A, B, C, D, and this is the D, E, F, G. Here I mark the arrow H, I, and thus the finally it enters into the metaxylem, through which it is further distributed by up to the apices of root as well as shoot apices, but mainly here we concern with the shoot apices, because water is also required by the roots, and the distribution process is also take place for the root. And students, here around this root hair cap, there is presence of some soil particles as illustrated in this diagram, and rich amount of cytoplasm are present in the vacuolated cells. The cells near the root hairs are highly vacuolated with one or more nucleus. Thus students, this is the mechanism, or you can say that physiology, through which the absorption of water takes place in plants. Now we are going to discuss more about phloem. What are phloem? As per your previous knowledge, phloem are the kind of vascular tissue that are helpful in the transportation and translocation of the food, which are synthesized by the plants by the process of photosynthesis. So students, translocation of food, our next topic will be translocation of food. And it is clear that the distribution of food to the each and every cell and other parts of the plant body, that is called translocation of food in plants. As xylem helps in the distribution of water as well as upward movement of the water in plants. Yes students, the xylem always helps in performing the ascent or upward movement of water, and the distribution of water also takes place with the help of the tracheids that are almost present in xylem. These tracheids helps just like the valves that not allow the downward movement of the water, and this is also called cohesion effect or cohesion force. Now, like that, translocation of food. Students, the formation of food in plants take place in their leaves. Leaves are generally green in color. They contain chlorophyll, and the presence of chlorophyll helps in the process of photosynthesis. So, the formation of food takes place in plants. The prepared food from the plant's leaves is translocated, or you can say that carried with the help of phloem tissues, and the extra food materials which are you can say that safe after complete biological process and all metabolic process, it gets stored inside the this vascular tissue, that is the phloem. But the question will be arises of what phenomena or of what mechanism the translocation of food takes place in plants. So students, in previous lecture we discussed about the process of diffusion and osmosis. So here the distribution of the food material mainly take place by the process of diffusion. Why diffusion? Because the concentration of the food material in plant's leaf where is synthesized is more, and the required cells which need this synthesized food has lower concentration. So the movement of the substances, it means food, take place in plants from leaf to each and every part of the plant body with the help of diffusion. It means the movement of substances from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration. Thus students, the topic about the nutrition in plants is completed, and I hope you all of you understand this topic quite well. Now we will meet in next video lecture with the new topic, that is the excretion in higher animals and plants. Especially you have to learn about the excretory system of human. So thanks students for joining today's lecture.